100 laws of life, so you don't screw your life up like I did. I've made every mistake you can possibly imagine. I've lost relationships, blown opportunities, wasted years of my life, and made decisions that still keep me up at night. But here's the thing. Every single failure taught me something invaluable that I wish I'd known earlier. Today, I'm sharing 100 laws of life that took me decades to learn. If you're between 15 and 50, this video could save you years of pain and regret. And if you stay until the end, I'll reveal the one law that changed everything for me. The one that could change everything for you too. Let's dive in. Before we start, let me be clear. I'm not some guru who had it all figured out from day one. I'm someone who learned these lessons the hard way. I've been broke, heartbroken, and completely lost more times than I care to admit. But that's exactly why these laws matter. They're not theoretical. They're battle-tested truths that real people like you and me need to hear. I've organized these into 10 categories with 10 laws each. We'll cover everything from money and relationships to personal growth and career success. Each law comes with a real story, either mine or someone close to me. Now, I know 100 laws sounds like a lot, but trust me, by the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint for avoiding the biggest mistakes most people make. So grab a notebook, hit that like button if you're ready to level up your life, and let's get started. Section 1, Money and Financial Laws. Let's start with money because, let's be honest, financial stress can destroy everything else in your life. Laws 110, Money and Financial Wisdom. Law 1, never spend money to impress people who don't care about you. I once bought a $3,000 watch on credit just to look successful at a networking event. You know what happened? Nobody even noticed, and I spent the next 6 months stressed about the payments. Law 2, pay yourself first, even if it's just $20. The moment you get paid, save something, even if it's tiny. It's not about the amount, it's about building the habit. Law 3, if you can't afford to buy it twice, you can't afford it. This rule has saved me from so many stupid purchases. Before buying anything non-essential, ask yourself, could I buy this twice right now? Law 4. Your income is your greatest wealth-building tool. Protect it. Insurance isn't sexy, but neither is being broke because you got sick or injured. Law 5. Invest in appreciating assets, not depreciating stuff. That $50,000 truck will be worth $30,000 next year. That same money in index funds, it's working for you while you sleep. Law 6. Never take financial advice from someone who's broke. I can't tell you how many people living paycheck to paycheck tried to tell me why investing was risky. Law 7. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. Start early. A 25-year-old investing $200 a month until retirement will have more money than a 35-year-old investing $400 a month. Time beats money. Law 8. Track every dollar for at least 1 month. You can't manage what you don't measure. Most people have no idea where their money actually goes. Law 9. The best time to look for a job is when you have one. Never stop networking. Your next opportunity often comes from connections, not applications. Law 10. Financial. Independence isn't about being rich. It's about having options. When you're not desperate for money, you make better decisions in every area of your life. Section 2, Relationship Laws. Now let's talk relationships. Because the people in your life will either elevate you or destroy you. Laws 11 to 20. Relationship Wisdom. Law 11. You become like the 5 people you spend the most time with. Look around you right now. Are these the people you want to become? If not, it's time to make some changes. Law 12. Never try to change someone. Accept them or leave. I wasted 3 years trying to fix someone. You can't love someone into being different. Law 13. Communication. Isn't just talking, it's listening to understand. Most fights happen because people feel unheard, not because they disagree. Law 14. Set boundaries early or others will set them for you. The person who respects your no is someone worth keeping around. Law 15. Choose your battles wisely. Not every hill is worth dying on. Being right isn't always more important than being happy. Law 16. Forgive for your own peace. not because they deserve it. Holding grudges is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Law 17. Show love through actions, not just words. I love you means nothing if your behavior says otherwise. Law 18. Never make someone a priority when you're only their option. Your time and energy are precious. Invest them wisely. Law 19. Quality over quantity, always. One real friend is worth more than 100 acquaintances. Law 20. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Stop making excuses for people's consistent bad behavior. Section 3. Personal growth laws. Quick pause. If you're finding value in these laws, smash that like button and subscribe for more life-changing content. Your future self will thank you. Now, let's talk about personal growth. Laws 21 to 30. Personal development. Law 21. Your thoughts become your reality. Guard them carefully. What you think about most is what you'll experience most. Law 22. Comfort is the enemy of growth. Every time you choose comfort over challenge, you choose stagnation over progress. Law 23. Read for 30 minutes a day. Leaders are readers. In 5 years, you'll be the same person except for the books you read and the people you meet. Law 24. Your morning routine sets the tone for your entire day. Win the morning, win the day. It's that simple. Law 25. Take responsibility for everything in your life. Even the unfair stuff. You might not be responsible for what happens to you, but you're 100% responsible for how you respond. Law 26. Fail fast and fail forward. The person who fails the most and learns from it wins in the long run. Law 27. Your self-talk determines your self-worth. Would you talk to your best friend the way you talk to yourself? Law 28. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday, not to others. Someone else's success doesn't diminish your potential. Law 29. Invest in experiences, not just things. Memories last forever. Stuff breaks or becomes outdated. Law 30. Your energy is finite. Spend it on what matters. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that could change your life. Section 4. Career and success laws. Let's talk about building a career that actually fulfills you, not just pays the bills. Laws 31 to 40. Career and professional success. Law 31. Skills pay the bills. Never stop learning. Your education doesn't end with school. It begins there. Law 32. Network before you need the network. Relationships are built during peacetime, not during crisis. Law 33. Under-promise and over-deliver always. Better to pleasantly surprise than to disappoint. Law 34. Your reputation is your most valuable asset. It takes years to build and seconds to destroy. Law 35. Don't just work hard, work smart. Being busy isn't the same as being productive. Law 36. Ask for what you want. The worst they can say is no. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Law 37. Master one thing before you try to master everything. Depth beats breadth when you're starting out. Law 38. Your boss isn't your friend, but they don't have to be your enemy. Maintain professional relationships without expecting personal ones. Law 39. Document your wins. Nobody else will. Keep track of your accomplishments. You'll need them during reviews and interviews. Law 40. If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Surround yourself with people who challenge and inspire you. Section 5. Health and wellness laws. Your health is your wealth. Without it, nothing else matters. Laws 41-50. Health and wellness. Law 41. Exercise isn't punishment, it's a privilege. Your body is the only place you have to live. Treat it well. Law 42. What you eat in private shows up in public. You can't outtrain a bad diet. Law 43. Sleep isn't lazy, it's essential. 8 hours of sleep will do more for your productivity than 2 extra hours of work. Law 44. Mental health is just as important as physical health. It's okay to not be okay, but it's not okay to stay that way without seeking help. Law 45. Stress is a killer. Learn to manage it. Chronic stress will destroy your health, relationships, and dreams. Law 46. Prevention is cheaper than treatment. Annual checkups cost less than emergency rooms. Law 47. Hydration affects everything. Drink more water. Most people are chronically dehydrated and don't even know it. Law 48. Movement is medicine. You don't need a gym membership. You need to move your body daily. Law 49. Your environment shapes your habits. If you want to eat healthy, fill your kitchen with healthy food. Law 50. Listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. Pain is your body's way of communicating. Don't ignore it. Section 6. Time management laws. We're halfway through and I hope you're taking notes. Drop a comment below with the law that's hit you the hardest so far. Now let's talk about time. The one resource you can never get back. Laws 51 to 60. Time management. Law 51. Time is more valuable than money. You can always make more money. Once time is gone, it's gone forever. Law 52. If it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. Stop putting off small tasks that pile up into overwhelming mountains. Law 53. Schedule your priorities. Don't prioritize your schedule. Put your most important tasks on your calendar first. Law 54. Learn to say no to good things so you can say yes to great things. Every opportunity isn't your opportunity. Law 55. Batch similar tasks together. Check email twice a day, not 20 times. Law 56. The perfect time doesn't exist. Start now. Waiting for the right time is just fear in disguise. Law 57. Plan tomorrow tonight. Wake up with a plan, not a question mark. Law 58. Time blocking beats to-do lists. Schedule your tasks like appointments with yourself. Law 59. Eliminate, automate, or delegate in that order. Before working harder, work smarter. Law 60. Your future self is counting on your present self. The decisions you make today determine the life you live tomorrow. Section 7. Mindset and psychology laws. Your mindset is everything. It's the lens through which you see the world. Laws 6170. Mindset and psychology. Law 61. Your beliefs create your reality. Whether you think you can or you can't, you're right. Law 62. Focus on what you can control. Ignore what you can't. Worrying about things outside your control is wasted energy. Law 63. Gratitude turns what you have into enough. The happiest people aren't those who have the most, but those who appreciate what they have. Law 64. Your past doesn't define your future. Your actions do. Every day is a chance to start over. Law 65. Perfectionism is the enemy of progress. Done is better than perfect. Law 66. Your worst day is someone else's dream day. Perspective is everything. Law 67. Fear is often excitement without breath. That nervous feeling might be anticipation in disguise. Law 68. What you resist persists. The things you avoid dealing with don't go away, they grow. Law 69. Your opinion of yourself matters more than others' opinions of you. You can't control what people think, but you can control what you think. Law 70. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. If it doesn't challenge you, it won't change you. Section 8. Communication laws. Communication is the foundation of every relationship and opportunity. Laws 7180. Communication. Law 71. Listen twice as much as you speak. You have 2 ears and 1 mouth. Use them proportionally. Law 72. Ask questions instead of making assumptions. Most conflicts come from misunderstandings, not disagreements. Law 73. Your body language speaks louder than your words. People believe what they see more than what they hear. Law 74. Criticism without a solution is just complaining. If you're going to point out a problem, come with suggestions. Law 75. Timing is everything in communication. The right message at the wrong time becomes the wrong message. Law 76. Apologize for your actions, not for who you are. I'm sorry I was late, not, I'm sorry I'm such a mess. Law 77, praise in public, criticize in private. Build people up in front of others, address issues one-on-one. Law 78, your tone carries more weight than your words. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. Law 79, clear is kind, unclear is unkind. Ambiguity creates anxiety. Law 80, the words you use shape the thoughts you think. Choose your words carefully, they become your reality. Section 9, decision-making laws. Every day you make thousands of decisions. Here's how to make better ones. Laws 8190, decision-making. Law 81. When in doubt, choose the path that scares you more. Growth and comfort cannot coexist. Law 82. Good decisions come from experience. Experience comes from bad decisions. Don't be afraid to fail. Be afraid of not trying. Law 83. The 10-10-10. Rule. How will you feel about this decision? In 10 minutes? 10 months? In 10 years? This puts everything in perspective. Law 84. Analysis paralysis is still paralysis. Making a good decision quickly is better than making a perfect decision too late. Law 85. Your gut instinct is usually right. Logic informs, but intuition guides. Law 6. Every decision is reversible or improvable. Very few choices are permanent. Most can be adjusted. Law 87. Don't make permanent decisions based on temporary emotions. Sleep on it, especially when you're angry or upset. Law 88. The cost of indecision is often higher than the cost of a wrong decision. Indecision is a decision to stay where you are. Law 89. Gather information, but don't get stuck in research mode. At some point, you have to stop learning and start doing. Law 90. Your decisions reveal your priorities. Want to know what matters to someone? Look at their choices, not their words. Section 10. Life Wisdom Laws. Finally, here are the 10 laws that tie everything together. Laws 91 to 100. Ultimate Life Wisdom. Law 91. Life is 10%. What happens to you and 90% how you respond. You can't control the waves, but you can learn to surf. Law 92. Happiness is an inside job. External things can add to your happiness, but they can't create it. Law 93. Progress, not perfection. Small, consistent improvements compound into massive changes. Law 94. Your story isn't over. You're still writing it. Every day is a new page. Every choice is a new sentence. Law 95. Kindness costs nothing but means everything. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Law 96. This too shall pass. Both good times and bad times are temporary. Law 97. Legacy isn't what you leave behind. It's what you build in others. Your impact lives on through the people you influence. Law 98. The only constant is change. Embrace it. Adaptability is the ultimate life skill. Law 99. You already have everything you need to get started. Stop waiting for permission, resources, or the perfect moment. Law 100. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Your life starts when you decide it starts. Powerful closing. There you have it, 100 laws. That could save you decades of mistakes and regret. But here's the thing. Knowing these laws isn't enough. You have to live them. Pick 3 laws that resonated with you most. Write them down. Put them somewhere you'll see them every day. And start applying them immediately. Your life is too precious to waste on lessons. You could learn from someone else's mistakes. These laws are your shortcut to a better life, but only if you use them. If this video helped you, help someone else by sharing it. Subscribe for more content that could change your life. And remember, you're not stuck with the life you have. You're stuck with the life you accept. Until next time, keep growing, keep learning, and keep becoming the person you're meant to be.